We will add more people later. Possibly, yeah, I can't keep adding people throughout the night constantly. So. Alright, we need to go through our stuff here. I want to make sure, too, for some reason...
Trade blue fire insignia for wards against unnatural
just want to make sure that we're still going good live. Oh my god, check out this place, man. I'm going to get these quests. Let's go ahead and listen to these quest givers while I check into the stream settings.
They're always staring. Just staring, you know? Everyone who spends time here in the chasm is bothered by nightmares. It gets so a guy doesn't want to sleep, you know? For me, the nightmares are always the same. It's those blue fire eyes. Have you seen them? They're just horrible floating eyes. Nothing but an eye. Staring right at you. I can feel them staring at me, even behind the walls of the keep. I still feel it. They're staring at me, mocking me. Do me a favor, will ya? Put out a few of those eyes. It might not stop the nightmares, but I'll rest just a little better.
Alright, guys. Anybody over on YouTube, for some reason, the stream cut out. I don't think it cut out over on Twitch, and it hasn't cut out on the OBS. So I think it was just a problem with YouTube, but feel free to always head over to Twitch if you want to watch there. It seems like it may be a little bit better. I will always stream on both.
Hope you're ready to kill some plague changed. We've got a big quota to fill. All of them.
Alright, this is the guy we're turning
You're here
into.
to help? You ain't got any sign of the plague on you. You're either the bravest adventurer to wander into Scar Keep, or the stupidest. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Mainly because we need the bodies. We're here because we volunteered to be the first line of defense against the plague changed. I guess you're here because the folks topside got my message about weird things going on around here. Well, weirder than normal.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes YouTube is just has problems. It's like its streaming service is a little bit newer. I mean, obviously, you guys know it's not new. I've been streaming on there for a long time. So, and I actually prefer hanging out on the channel because that's where I put up all of my content. So I will always stream on both, but if you're having trouble on YouTube, feel free to come over to this Twitch station. I mean, that's why I put this one up, so we can, you know, anybody that wants to view on Twitch can. A lot of people say that it works better for them. So, James, what's going on, Robo Dino? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. We are in the chasm tonight, guys.
Don't like dealing with us much for fear of catching the plague. We only really get supplies when we get new recruits. The rest we have to scavenge from buildings here in the chasm. We're running short on weapons and supplies to arm our soldiers. Real soon, we'll be using rock.
We cannot allow the Ostilogor population to grow on the chasm.
Abomination infestation. Oh my god. Alright. So, it looks like we got the certain quest that we need. Alright, this one is for the pirates. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Because I'm not going there anytime soon. Alright, call to arms and staring contest. So we'll do both of these right now. And hopefully get some other people. Rodney Cheney, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nanotech! Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. Appreciate it, man. How you guys doing? I'm going to be starting Destiny here soon. Getting ready for the Iron Banner. Or not the Iron Banner, the Rise of Iron. So I'm kind of excited about that. I have not checked out Titanfall 2 yet. I was going to do it tonight, but I heard tonight was... Is tonight the last night, Nano? What I'll probably do is stream this for a while, and then hop on Legion. And while I am streaming some Demon Hunter after this, then I will I will download the Titanfall Because I was gone, I haven't had the chance to download it. Oh, these guys look sick. Oh my god, look at these things. Because I was gone, I didn't have the chance to download it yet, so I will probably do that while I'm playing Legion, and then maybe I can do some more. Maybe I can do some of that tonight. This might be a pretty long night. This might be a long night of streaming, guys. See if we can take just out a couple of these things. See how hard they are. Whoa! I need my tanks, guys. Where are you? Where is everybody tonight? Especially with these dudes. Might have to get out retro if nobody's on. Wow. Totally dominating them, though. Yeah, next weekend it is also available, so what I'll do is I'll download it tonight, and then that way I have it. So even if I didn't get to it tonight, I'll be able to play it next weekend. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Really excited. Probably going to end up doing the walkthrough for Titanfall 2 on PS4, just because I didn't get to play. Titanfall, I played a little bit on Xbox. I liked it. I just really wanted that single-player campaign. It kind of irked me that they didn't have it. So I'll be excited to get into that. Come on, anybody in the guild on? Anybody. Come on, get over here. We need you. Sora, what are you doing? You want to play? You want to come help out and blow through this place? Alright, blue fire eyes. That's what these things are. So we might as well just farm these guys for a second. Get those eyes. Chills, alright. Hop on, man. Alright, so I got a few health potions, so it'll be good for right now, and then we'll go. Robo, don't stay up all night. You gotta go to class. Don't stay up all night watching again. I appreciate you stopping in and being here, but I felt really bad that one night. Oh, these guys, man. I don't know. Maybe I should get retro out. Whoa! Hey, these guys are doing a little bit more damage to me, but we're handling them. It's not too bad. And the weapon clinches. That's what I needed to start picking up. I think I left one over there. No, maybe not. Alright, it's two more of the eyes. I'll get that identification scroll. Ooh! The mine wraps. Man, those guys are nasty. Nasty. I'm going to try to pick my battles a little bit safer. Hey, sorry, don't worry. I'm just hanging out, having fun, hanging with you guys. So if you get a chance to swing by and take out some of this stuff, then feel free. Otherwise, work on your quests. Do what you got to do. I will be up to 70 eventually, and then we can do this stuff together. Oh, and if you guys are too low of a level, don't worry. Like, don't feel obligated to come in here, but usually we get a full group going, and it doesn't even matter if you're a little bit lower. The only problem is I hate when people group and they're not getting, like, the quests. And if you ever were in a situation where you weren't getting experience or anything, and I would hate for you to hang out for that. You know, like I want you to play with me. I want you to hang out, but I would hate to be like running around here for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and not actually accomplish anything. That would kind of suck. I don't want that for anybody else either, so. Alright, so is this the supplies? Come on, gather supplies. There we go. Oh, here's some more. Rodney, welcome to the stream, man. 20 minutes ago, level 66 Great Swordsman. Nice. Oh! Kinda had this stuff just jump on top of me. Was not ready for it. Whoa, get out of that. It's a pretty big area of effect right there. Alright, we're starting to get a lot of potions that I haven't seen yet. Like the Tide Span potion, the Rejuvenation potion and stuff. That's pretty cool, because up until this point, we haven't really had that. Alright, let me see. I don't have chat off, I didn't think. There we go. Come on, chills. It's right around the corner. Let's get these guys. Like, boom! I knew you were there. Wait for chills to get here, and then we'll be able to tear these guys up a little bit better. Maybe I should get out retro. That way, if you're the Hunter Ranger, I'll get out retro and we'll have a somewhat tank. He's getting better. Retro's definitely getting better. Alright, so one more of each. Oh, let's get the companions, and then we gotta level up our stuff too. Alright. Summon Retro. Let's see how you've been. See if you've gotten any better. We need one more supply crate and one more weapon. Then we can head back. There's the supply crate. Alright, so are any of you guys interested in the new WoW expansion Legion and the Demon Hunter? I've been really excited about getting into that. I don't know. Like the last expansion wasn't really feeling it much, and I didn't even get into it. Didn't really even get into it. Red Raven, what's going on? But Legion is definitely kind of exciting me. I don't know. The new class, I think, is really what was driving me in, and that's what I kind of plan on playing. They gave me a level 100, though. I can increase one of my characters up to 100. I don't know what I'm going to do because I had so many that I liked. And it's hard to just pick one to just boost up for no reason. So I don't know. I'm just kind of excited to get into it and try some of the stuff again. I really don't plan on playing it for long. I really plan on playing it for just to get up to level 110 for the playlist and to do the Demon Hunter quest line. So I'm kind of excited for it, though. What is going on, chills? All right. Let's take these guys out. We need to see if we can get one more weapon clench, and then oh, here we go. That should be it. They are complete. Were you able to get those chills? Do you want me to... Do we have to run around and redo this? Who dat right? Yeah, usually get a lot more viewers on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out, though, on Twitch, man. YouTube for tonight, for some reason, is kind of lagging behind. So a lot of people have been complaining. That's why they're coming over to Twitch.
Well done. Now we could really use someone like you at our forward base. I want you to report to Lieutenant Trell at Fort Precipice. But there is something you can do on your way. Maybe you've noticed those blue plague fire geysers nearby. They're setting the ruins ablaze and spawning all kinds of plague-changed creatures. If we don't do something soon, they'll overwhelm Skarkeep. Luckily, some of the recovered supplies included dwarven blasting runes. Tossing a rune into a plague fire geyser should cause it to collapse. I'd be obliged if you'd knock out a few geysers on your way.
Yeah? You put out some of those blue fire eyes? Hey, yeah, I can feel it. They're not as much staring now. Nice work. Damn things really get on my nerves,
Alright,
you
gotta
know?
get some of those plague fires on the way to the next spot. I expect Guido to be on here pretty soon, but I think I told him like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I wasn't really supposed to go live until 9, but I was just kind of sitting here and trying to finish installing Legion, and tell you the truth, if I thought about Titanfall 2, I would have started downloading that before I started playing this, but I didn't, so here we are. Where is this? Oh, it must be down. Oh, yeah, it's down below. I don't know if we should jump. Oh, it's a pretty cool area so far. Alright, we gotta get down here. Alright, 1 out of 3 down. Oh yeah, we're just destroying the stuff now. Thanks, Jokes. Yeah, is my mic working? Or no? Yeah, I can hear you now. It was a little low. It was a little low at first. Alright, we got one more of these. The blue area shows over here, but it might just be because of the... two that we did. Yeah, I don't see another one in here. Oh. Yeah, the quest tracker's taking me to like right here, but I don't see another one in here. Oh, there. This fire. They must like just relight. Got one more right up here. Well, Retro was not doing a bad job tanking. Alright, good to go. Now we can head off to the next camp. Alright, perfect. Yeah, everyone keeps asking what's up with the YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight, guys. If the stream is going bad and you guys can't see anything, it's definitely been. I think it's pretty much confirmed. It's not me, or it's definitely YouTube. If you head over to twitch.tv/zerohill, it is going a lot better.
The fight against the
everybody.
creatures of the chasm goes poorly. Their numbers seem
And I'll
limitless.
just probably cancel these
while we are so
videos after the live stream and re-upload the Twitch one if it looks better.
So, you are the source of the blasts we heard coming from the burning road. Well done. I'm happy to have some of those geysers sealed, and even happier to have a volunteer to lend us a hand.
I actually been using was it Mozilla and the Firefox, and I think that is not working as well while doing the streaming with YouTube and Twitch. I get a lot of lag when I watch stuff with Firefox, but if I use Google Chrome or even Internet Explorer, I don't get the lag as often. So yeah, Nanu, I definitely will invite on Titanfall. I'll probably do that next. If I don't get to it early
Scar
tonight and
Company
they
is a
end up
grim
closing
unit,
it down,
but a
I'll do
proud
it next
one.
weekend and
We
can
bore our
play.
company colors bravely into battle, but lost them in the fight when we were nearly overwhelmed. The loss of that banner feels like a personal insult to every soldier in this command. It would be a great boost to our faltering morale if you could recover it. If you manage to recapture the banner, bring it here and raise it on the flagpole.
Every failure of duty to many Scar Company soldiers fell in our counteroffensive, and their bodies were not recovered. Every surviving member of the company feels the shame of leaving slain comrades behind. Those soldiers deserve a proper funeral.
Let me just make sure I got some more healing, and then we're good to go. Oh, yeah. One more quest.
You ain't got the stink. You arrived too late to join our counter-offensive against the creatures of the chasm. Consider yourself lucky. We did pretty well at
Killed
first,
3 brutes.
but then they brought up a pack of those Nothic brutes. Those beasties smashed our lines to pieces and cut down our spellcasters. Only a handful of us managed to retreat to this position. Now it looks like the enemy's gathering for an attack on the fort. We'll be...
Does that count? I just wonder if you just do any damage onto a brute, even though they obviously attacked it first. Still got credit for it. Alright, fallen soldiers. Oh, Kaiser, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's not bad. I really like it. I've been having a good time. Level 49. Didn't even see that level up, so 49. I think max level 70, and everybody that I've been playing with, I mean, we've all been having a really good time with it. It's been over a month now, and I just want to get to max level. There's so many more areas to explore. I'm taking the slow leveling way. I'm going through every single area. Alright, objective complete. Gotta get some of these soldiers, though. Oh, they got that one. Red Raven. Yeah, go over to Twitch, man. That's the way to do it. And feel free to just watch over there, guys, like all the time. I mean, I stream on both, so it's not... I think we need to stay in this circle for a little bit longer. I didn't get all of those soldiers marked. They're popping up, and then other people are grabbing them, and they disappear. Pirate King is glitched. Not the last place, but 2 places ago was the Sky Hold place, and the Pirate King is still glitched, apparently. Next patch. That'd be cool. I'd like to go through and do that, because we did... So far, I've been 100%ing all these areas, and that's... Unfortunately, was not able to do that yet. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We feel like I'm stealing these corpses from people, but that's kind of what was just happening to me. If you're not in the same group, they should let you both do it instead of just have it disappear like that. Alright, there's another one back here. After this one more. Yeah, it's definitely worth trying, Kaiser. I mean, especially because it's free. You know, you're not losing anything. Yeah, time, maybe a little bit of hard drive space. But you can always get that back. Alright, 2 down. Now the Scar Company banner. Time is valuable, though, and that's unfortunately getting between this WoW and No Man's Sky. My time is going to be destroyed. Let's try to get the brute with that. Ooh, nice. Have to check that out. Alright, the banner. Alright, I think we lucked out. Looked like there was a big guy down here, but... he was just taken out. Head back and turn these in. Hey, 40 is a pretty respectable level. I mean, I'm only 49, and geez, this is part 16 of the stream series, and I've probably played at least over 2 hours for each part. So some of them are 4 hours to 5 hours long. So I've put a decent amount of time into it to only be 49.
You ain't got the stink of the plague changed on you, so I assume you're here
Apparently,
to
you can level up a lot faster. I'm definitely going the slow way doing these quests.
I was able to catch a glimpse of you in action from here. Best thing I've seen while on guard duty for a long, long time. I'm impressed. You've given us a fighting chance to hold this position. We're all obliged to you.
All obliged. Let's get this one first.
Every failure of that is welcome news. Our fallen brothers will soon receive their last rites and a proper funeral pyre. Thank you, and may the
fight against the creatures of the chasm goes poorly. Their numbers seem limitless, while we are so few.
No doubt about it. This one's the finest.
Alright, we hung the banner.
That banner is more than a piece of cloth. It represents hope to every member of this company. By recovering it, you've helped restore our fighting spirit. We're ready to soldier on now. The entire company salutes you. The plague-changed creatures we face are formidable, but their lack of organization has always given us a small advantage. But now that advantage has been lost. When we launched our attack against the plague-changed, we discovered they were being controlled by a creature called Trokar, the Firestarter. Trokar's a potent spellcaster, and savvy enough in the ways of war to control the mob of chaotic creatures he commands. Our scouts report he has taken up residence in the ruins just north of here. If we hope to halt the advance of the plague-changed, Trokar must be eliminated.
I'm glad you're getting the quest. That's cool that you can be a higher level and still accept these quests so we can share them.
Such soldiers. Each one is a hero.
Alright, I got a couple of points I gotta spend, so let's spend these points. I'm not 50 yet, so I can't get into that good stuff. But we did have the ice arrays. Storm Pillar we have already increased.
duty, loyalty, righteousness. These things torn.
Rank 4 is for level 70, so I'm not going to get there anytime soon. Most of the stuff is ranked up to 3. I don't really use Ray of Frost right now, but I will increase these just so that they're ready to go. Splinty, I don't know if I can invite you without you being on right now. Send me, when you get on, just write it down, zerohill65, that's my PSN. Send me a friend request, and then on the next stream I will open it up and invite you. Otherwise, the guild name is Zerohill, and you know, when I'm not on, anybody in the guild that can invite. Chill's here should be able to invite. Let me make sure. That's ooh. There we go. Let's promote Chills up. Alright, let's go on in here. Pirate King's Retreat. That was the...
I'm an honest fighter.
Alright, still can't invoke. What is the... let's see... quest? repeating. A level appropriate on 3 players required. Complete Pirates King Retreat. Okay, so that's the one that we weren't able to do. Alright, so might as well actually get rid of that. So that I can re-get it. Alright, quenching the flames. Red Raven, what mission are you on that you can't get past? So far I haven't been stopped too hard, but I have had a lot of help, I must say. I think the beginning of the game was pretty super easy as you got used to it, and then at least for a caster it started to get a little bit harder, taking on multiple mobs at once. I'm very squishy without companions. Yeah, I would imagine a hunter ranger would be in the same kind of situation. Alright, I actually need to see if I can... There we go. Hit a trap there. It's a pretty cool place so far. These enemies are pretty sweet looking. Yeah, here Rogue is the squishiest. Michael Price, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out all the way from the UK. That is what I love about you guys on this stream, man. You guys are from all over the place. This isn't a centralized stateside channel, man. You guys are from all over. A lot of people from the UK. I really appreciate representing from over there. It's awesome. Oh man, ton of guys. All right, let's back out. Look at that berserker. We're hunting this guy down. I feel like we're getting close. This dungeon is sweet. Gotta like the sound. Oh, here we go. Here he is. The boss. Alright. He looks different. I was like, I knew he was gonna do something. He was standing too still. He had his arms crossed. He was going to come out with something strong. Beautiful. Oh, is there still an ad running around? No? It's not too much better. I mean, it's a higher level item, but it's just recovery that increases, and actually the damage goes down, so I don't know if that's something that I would necessarily want. Michael Price over in the UK asks about the Oculus. Are you really thinking about the Oculus? And why? I heard not too many good things about it. You know what? I haven't heard like a great things about it. I heard that one of the problems is some of the games are a little bit expensive right now, and I think it's just because of the whole VR stigma. You know, it's a little niched market. They're not selling as many of them, right? Because not a ton of people have them, so they're trying to price them up. I'm sure that they're pretty sweet. I think my thing is for the price point of Oculus and HTC Vive at the moment, I wouldn't jump in. You don't have AAA games coming out. It's just not there. It's so headed in the right direction. It's so tempting to get into. But I think what I'm going to do,
the fight against the creatures of the chasm
is
goes
I'm going
poorly.
to get
Their numbers
PlayStation
seem
VR
limitless,
first,
while we are
because
so
you're going to
few.
get a lot more AAA titles for that. And even though it might not be, I don't know, but it might not be as good as Oculus or the HTC Vive. I mean, obviously the hardware isn't the same. You know, you can't match the hardware specs.
That's one
but
less chasm-spawned
from what I've
monstrosity
seen
to deal
about
with.
it looks pretty sweet. So I'm gonna jump in head first with PlayStation VR. I'll have a ton of stuff on the channel with PlayStation VR. I can't wait to play Resident Evil 7 in PlayStation VR. I don't know how I'm gonna do it if I'm gonna have like a camera watching me in the VR set and then the screen VR. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm really excited to do PlayStation VR. And if I like that, if that takes off the way that I want it to, then I will definitely look harder into Oculus or the HTC Vive. And I think between the two, with Oculus Touch coming out, Oculus might be the one that I kind of want to go for. The only thing I don't like about the Vive, and I think that might be the same on the Oculus, the way that you move through levels on all the Vive games. You have to like point to the area that you want to be, and then you press it, and you kind of teleport over there. I think that kind of takes the immersion out. But because I haven't really played enough of it, I'm not gonna.
We have
I'm
a
not gonna go
squad
too deep
deeper
into
in
it,
the
I guess.
chasm.
PlayStation
guarding a
VR, that's
sun-elf
where I'm
sorcerer named Quorthon, who is studying the spell plague. He sends word he has gained insight into the true nature of the chasm and requires further assistance. Quorthon created and maintains the magic portals that allow us to move around.
Best to remember that you wouldn't know it today. Private Mara
Right,
Tower
gather some roses
was a
and
real
go meet
heartthrob.
up with Corson.
She was the toast of Neverwinter. With a crowd
Death
of
Sniper, what's
suitors
going
around
on? Welcome to the stream.
Then she
Thanks.
became
It's good to be back.
She's bitter about the way her life turned out. It's gotta be hard for someone who was once so beautiful to change like that. I'd like her to remember what it's like to be adored, even for a moment. Would you pick some of the rift roses that grow around here and take them to her, down at the scrying tower? Just tell her they're from an admirer.
Ah! Trying to get these rift roses. I knew they were gonna get on us. I kind of forgot it was Sunday too, to tell you the truth. I've been like dying to get back and actually stream, but it just felt like Saturday all day for some reason. Didn't feel like Sunday. And I took tomorrow off of work so that I could do this stream late tonight. I was just not feeling coming back from vacation, trying to stream late, and then go back to work the next morning. It's like, that is not going to happen. Gotta have priorities, guys. Alright, 7 out of 12 of these roses. They seem to be plentiful around here, so... Who dat right? We are in the Chasm. So, basically just doing the Chasm missions. I just start from the beginning and work my way all the way to the dungeon. I heard this area was bigger than some, though, that this one would take a while. Don't know if that's true or not. What do you think, Chills? Is it bigger? Alright, we got them all. Oh! Oh man, you don't want to hate your job. I think you're with everybody though. I don't think anybody like loves going to work. Even people that love their job. I mean, I don't know. There's oh, okay. So the chasm is pretty big, because now we're teleporting to a whole new area. Whoa! Alright, that's cool. Didn't expect to teleport into a new area to fight it. Neat. That's why I like this game, man. At this point in the game, at level 50, after all of the instances that we've been into and all the different areas, so far every place has been completely different, and every place kind of surprises me. Even little things like that, and taking us from where we were all the way now apparently down into the chasm. That's just cool. The fact that they put that in there, they could have just ported you down here with no explanation.
The spell plague
I like
energies are building. We must act quickly. Welcome, my friend. As a wizard, I have a keen interest in all things arcane. The spell plague is no exception. I've gained some insights into the nature of these strange energies during my time here at the chasm. Perhaps we can help each other with our respective goals.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you. You help me, I will help you. Michael, what do you mean 2010 based games? What does that mean? Just like older RPGs? I actually am still interested in getting yeah, and I do like turn-based dungeon crawling style games. But I guess I don't know what you meant by like 2010 based games.
You're a wizard.
Alright, let's just pick these ones up.
I am
a ton of quests from this dude alone here.
Even down here, I believe you are just the person to assist a pair of Scar Company's more recent recruits. Be so good as to speak to Dorothea Linkletter. She will
Trade
tell
blue
you more.
fire insignia for wards against unnatural powers.
Alright, this one is a huge...
I'm so fortunate. Oh, it's you. I'm so happy to see you again. After the Plague Tower incident, Joseph and I made our way down here to join Scar Company. It's a hard life, but at least we're not being hunted by our own kind. But I'm worried for Joseph. His condition has gotten worse. I'm afraid he's on the verge of crossing over. I told Quorthon about that horrible Razad and the elixir he used to help me. Quorthon thinks he might be able to duplicate the elixir, but he needs ichor from plague-changed aberrations.
Oh, this is sweet. So there's like 3 different portals. We're going to go to these 3 different areas. Yeah, Mike, if you're talking about things like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, then I'm totally with you. I mean, those are the type of games that I kind of grew up on. I mean, even early style Diablo, you know, Diablo 1 was nothing like Diablo 3. Diablo 1 just like changed the, the games like that is what I grew up on. So I'm totally down with that. I was actually thinking of getting the Dungeons and Dragons game that they just put out on this. What is it? Sword Coast Legends. That game looks pretty good. It's just that there's so many games out right now. I just don't think that I could. I literally don't think I could do it.
No, wait.
I want to pick it up, but I just don't think I'd have time to play with it. Alright, the unshallowed grounds.
That's nice.
Unhallowed grounds. Wow, not like half there. Yeah, forgive me, guys. I'm literally running on like 5 hours of sleep. I just drove 22 hours yesterday, and now I'm on like 5 hours of sleep into this, so I'm a little out of it. Can you... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if you can come through or not. Good deal. I guess this one first. I don't know if there's an order or just we do them all. Oh, these are so sick. Cody, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing? I made it back from the trip safe, Cody. It was a long ride. Alright. Oh, here we go. This is... Whoa! Got in the bronze bracket. Basically means you didn't try. Yeah, the participation ribbon in Neverwinter. All right. I'll probably run to this one. I must not have killed enough monsters because I don't have... Got that. Alright, the sample... Need to kill a couple more. Just goons around here. Yeah, this place looks like it could get a little confused. Okay, that one's done. There's one more. Hold on. Okay, now the magic wrapped items is what we're working on now. Follow that through. Death Sniper, yes. Titanfall 2. People have been talking about it already. My buddy Nanutech is trying to get me to play. I'm going to try downloading it after I get off of this tonight. And if it is still running when the download is done, then I will check it out. Otherwise, I heard it ends today for the... open beta. I didn't get an early access beta to it or anything, so I'll play. But I will play the open next weekend if anybody wants to do that. I'll have it downloaded and ready to go for next weekend. All right, could turn those in, but we might as well just finish this quest off first. Hit up this guy as well.
It won't be long before I leap. Are you heading down to the Arcanist Quarter? There's a small cemetery there where minor wizards were once buried, but now the restless dead walk there. When
you
the
go.
cemetery was still in use, it was blessed by priests of Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead. They placed powerful seals to ward off the curse of undeath. But I've seen with my own eyes.
Captured warrior. Alright, and the items are... Whoa! Okay. Ambush. I don't really have any tips for you, Brandy. I mean, it kind of sounds weird. I'm not being like an ass. So you think 50 levels in, I'd have some tips. I guess the tip is, you know, look at the classes and pick something. And this is what I say to every MMO. Just look over the classes, read about them, and then pick one that you want to put a shit ton of time in. Because there's nothing probably worse, or maybe like try them all out for the first like little bit. Because when you first start out, you go through a tutorial, and when you get to the Protector's Enclave, you can say, "All right, I'm done with the tutorial. Now I'm going to start the game." Why don't you try a couple different classes up into the Protector's Enclave, and then if you do that, then you'll have a better idea. It'll just make a better experience later on in the game if you don't have a character that you don't like. That's the best advice I could give. Alright, maybe some guys down here. Yeah, here we go, some more. Yeah, Michael, Mafia 3, I've definitely thought about it. I'll just tell all you guys again, and I kind of repeat myself a lot during streams, but I know that people come and go, so not everyone hears everything. I will be doing a channel update video later tonight with, I got classes starting next week, so I need to definitely get you guys out a solid stream schedule that as of next week we'll be sticking to. It's going to be, I mean, rock solid in stone stream schedule to make things a little bit easier for myself with school starting back up. And I will also talk about games coming out in the next month and 2 months that we're going to be playing and doing on the channel. And Mafia 3, man, it definitely looks like one of them. Mafia 3 and Gears of War 4 both come out like on the same, I believe they come out on the same day. If not a day or two apart, but I think they're on the same day. So that is going to be, it's going to be a busy rest of the year on the channel. We had a drought this summer, and that's where these MMOs and stuff came into play, which I'm actually glad it did because I've been having a great time with Neverwinter, but a big drought on games, and that's going to go away here now. I think Final Fantasy being pushed back is actually the worst thing that could happen, because I had all that planned on playing, and now that with that getting pushed back, it just messes so much up. There's so much going on in November, and the VR drops in October. It's the rest of this year. I swear the rest of this year is going to be hell for me. I'm going to get very little sleep. We're going to play a lot of good games, though. Alright, what do we got up here? Is this it? There we go. That was easy. That was it. Easy peasy. A little bit of mortar fell off. I just stuck the stone back up there. Good to go. Best Sniper, I think Titanfall 2 will be worth the $60 as long as the campaign is somewhat beefy. You know, it doesn't have to be amazingly long. First-person shooter campaigns are not usually huge. Did I miss this guy? I did. But even if it was like 5 hours and then you had good multiplayer, because Titanfall was good multiplayer. I don't care what anybody says. That was a fun game.
It won't be long before I leave this
didn't have
world
enough
behind.
meat on it. It should have been like a $20 game.
Good. Then it was worth all the effort it took to get that seal sent down from the folks up top. I'm a fighting man, not a cleric, but being so close to
I also
crossing
think the
over has me
Titanfall coming out on
thinking a lot
PS4 is
about
going to help it.
death.
But I'll tell you
I
what
don't know
is going
what's
to
in
kill it.
store for me on
That
the
it's
other
coming out.
side.
I believe it's coming
But
out
the
a
last
week
thing I
apart
want
from
is for these old
Battlefield 1.
bones to be walking
And that's
around
gonna kill
without
it.
me after I'm gone.
The spell plague energies are building. We must. Well done.
Because
I thank
Battlefield
you
1
for
is going to
lending
be
your strength to my
so
efforts.
good.
Perhaps
And
we
that's
can
going to take a
collaborate
lot of,
further.
like, people are, literally, you got $60, man, what are you going to do? You could only get one game. You can't just play every game. Level 50! That feels good. Level 50 feels good. 20 away, guys. 20.
Grizzly. Excellent. This will help.
I can't wait for Madden, Cody. I will probably be playing that like on the side. I won't stream that or anything. There's a lot of games that I play that I just kind of play to cool down. That's probably a game I just play to cool down on the side.
How this While we are on the topic of gates and portals, there is another urgent matter you can help us with. It seems the foul spawn of the Chasm are attempting to build gates of their own. Such gates would allow them to bring hordes of aberrant creatures against Scarkeep. I have sensed a spike in arcane energy emanating from a nearby Earth mote. This can only mean that the foul spawn gates are nearing completion. These gates are powered by plague crystals. If these crystals are destroyed, the gates will be closed. For the sake of Neverwinter, smash those plague crystals.
Guys, for the sake of Neverwinter, holy crap.
I sure hope this every soldier in Scar.
I like how you get one extra quest before you go through the portal. Not a big deal, but it's like while you're in there, do this. You get a little more experience.
Smart fighter, quit swallowing the head.
Michael Price, is it hard to be a YouTuber? Thought about it myself, not sure. What do you think? Will it be good for me? I don't know if it'll be good for you. I don't know if it'll be good for anybody. Is it hard to be a YouTuber? It's not easy, but I mean, you gotta kind of define out what a YouTuber is, man. I play video games, and I played video games before I started putting them on YouTube, and I was gonna play video games whether I did it or not. So, is it hard to play video games? No, it's not hard to play video games. Is it hard to kind of edit this stuff and upload it and do things like that? It gets overwhelming. If you check out my channel, I've been doing it now for almost 2 years, and I've pretty much done a walkthrough of every major game over the last 2 years. I mean, hey Swag, get in this group, man. Get over here and help us out. And so if you look at my channel, you can look at all the walkthroughs I did, and you can see how I started out and then got to this, and you definitely see a quality change, things like that over the year. The problem that I've had and why I've gotten into the streaming now over the last little bit is it starts to get a little overwhelming. Now, can people do it? Yeah, people can do it because I can do it. And the reason I say that is because I got 3 kids, right? We just had our son Luke. He's 3 months old. I got a 4-year-old. I got a 5-year-old. She's almost 6 in December. So I got 3 kids. I got a wife. I got a full-time job. I still take classes at college. So if I can fit it in, if I can play all these games, edit it out, and put this stuff up there, then come on, anybody can do it. So all these big YouTubers putting out 1 video a day and all that and complaining that all these new games are coming out. The people that do this full time, give me a break, man. Give me a break. I get like 5 hours of sleep a night if I'm lucky. But I don't complain about it, and it's not a big deal because, like I said, I was going to play these games anyway. and I have grown up. I've grown up on games, and I've played them. I've played them my whole life. I got into video gaming. My uncle got me into it. Remember getting a Nintendo when it first came out, and I mean, this is what I've been doing. This is my deal. And as you get older, and as your friends kind of move away and stuff like that, and start separating, the couch co-op just kind of fell to the wayside. And I don't know. When I found this channel and doing it, it was almost like couch co-op again. And so hanging out with you guys and stuff, it takes me back to the days of just Smash Brother and on the couch for hours
in spite of
with 4 or 5 buddies and just having a good time.
You? Yeah. What, an elixir? I don't know, but what have I got to lose? Give it here. It's working.
DeAndre, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome.
Slipping away. I feel like myself again. At least on the inside. You've bought me a few more days at least, and I'm going to make the most of them. Do me a favor, will you? Return to Dorothea and tell her I'll be coming back to her soon.
Alright, we will do that. But before we can go to her, we gotta look for these outside influence. What is in the blue area? Must be a different... Yeah, wait, I don't want to leave the zone yet. We had another... Yeah, it sounds like we should do the final favor and the foothold before we leave this area. I think this game does a pretty good job of keeping you in pace with the quest, but sometimes it just tries to take you where it'd be better if you just stayed here. Maybe finish out these quests and then go back through the game. Otherwise, you're going to be going back and forth. Yeah, and it's only when I'm in a group when I notice that. That's true. Alright, 2 out of 5 and 2 out of 3 of the gate. So here's the other gate. Hey Michael, I'd love to, man. You end up starting a channel, let me know. I'll definitely be there when you stream. Alright, that gate's down. Like a portal, I guess. You would call it. I think it said gates, though. For the thing. Alright. Blood change. Soldiers, we need 2 more. There we go. There's 1. Alright, now we can go back. Now it makes sense. I think the classes on all this, like if you played on computer or Xbox, I think they're all the same. And as far as an AoE class, I mean, the control wizard is what I'm playing, and you'd have a lot of AoE things, but I mean, it is what it says, a control wizard. So it seems like instead of mass damage, I'm going to end up doing a lot more just kind of like group control. I always do that. This guy standing outside the gate.
I'm glad to hear you.
For each gate so far, I just leave that guy with his quick pickup clip. Guys, we're approaching 100 followers on Twitch, too. Man, I'd set up the Twitch channel as, like, an easy way for people to watch, and I can't even believe it. Already almost 100 followers, so appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
I'm so fortunate to have someone... The elixir worked? Joseph will be coming back soon?
I felt the...
Alright, sway the acolytes, and the corruption, search their bodies.
Cenobith the Corruptor is spreading a message of acceptance and submission in the face of the spell plague. Cenobith must be dealt with, but she stays hidden within the ruins of the old Cathedral of Mystra, which is sealed by powerful magical wards.
Only a fool or a... Can you believe it? Most people flee at the mere mention of the spell plague, but there are some little fools who actually seek to embrace it. They call themselves the Order of Blue Fire, and their goal is to spread the spell plague in the name of enlightenment. Honestly, I don't know where they find madmen like these.
Alright, this deeper investigation quest cannot be shared. Do you guys have that? It just says search for an outside influence, and it's taking me to right over here. Hopefully I can find it real quick, and then we can move on to the other two. Oh, that you you want to go back and turn that in? Okay, I'm just going to be right here. I'm going to start killing these guys because apparently there's something in this area that is going to be the outside influence that I'm looking for. This blue area right here. So let's... Oh, man. Miss your guys' DPS already. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason it still says it can't be. We got the Order of the Blue Flame Talisman. That was one quest that... kind of confused. says someone or something is developing the plague change. Dive deeper into the chasm and discover who. Search for an outside influence. Yeah, I mean the blue. I have it on the quest tracker, and it's just got this area right here circled. But that could be because of these cultists that we were trying to kill too. Alright. Yeah, because the cultist now quest is done, and it looks like the blue circle. Alright, so that must have been about the cultist, so. Yeah, that was the cultist, and here we go. The outside influence is over this way. It is through this portal, it looks like. This place is crazy. Oh, we're going deeper.
I'm an honest fighter. Scarf. I'm an honest fighter.
Wow, this is so sweet. Oh, we gotta go back and turn those quests. I didn't know it was gonna take me to this. This is like a whole new quest guy, but it's still. This must be like some. Alright, here. I don't want to mess this up. Apparently, I still gotta come this way for this quest. Well, let's go back and turn this stuff in, and then maybe once we do that, it'll bring us to this area. This deeper investigation is apparently a quest that might run throughout the entire area.
Smart fighter quits while he's ahead.
I'd like to finish this area tonight. I mean, that was my main goal, is to finish the chasm completely, so. I don't know how big this area is, but. It looks pretty big. But if I can finish the chasm, then the idea for tonight's stream is that we will then hop on WoW and start our Demon Hunter playthrough, because Legion does not come out until the 30th, so I'm hoping to just start the Legion Hunter and get through the tutorial section of the Legion Hunter, and then we will, once Legion comes out on the 30th, we'll play through all the quest lines to get to 110.
Music to my ears. But those
And that'll be pretty much all I do with WoW on this channel, unless people are really wanting
how
one.
we should embrace the change. God, makes me ill to just think of it.
Neverwinter's horn you recovered spoke of a shut archive priestess named.
Alright. I'll turn these in, and then we'll head back.
I'm so worried about my Joseph.
The spell plague, excellent work. Here in the chasm, the Order of Blue Fires, led by a woman called Cenobith the Corrupter. It would be a service to us all if you could rid the world of this false prophetess. The talisman you captured should get you into the cathedral, but Cenobith will be protected by even stronger spells. She does not trust any.
Alright, I think before anything, maybe we should do the Cenobith.
From her lair. But if you slay all her lieutenants and capture their talismans, you will have the means to call her forth and put an end to her evil.
Might want to do her first, and then that will take us into the next area. I mean, unless she is in the next area, but... Yeah, no, she's right here. Alright, Cathedral of Madness. I like these areas. They're set up great. There's like these mini dungeons as you make your way through, and then you got some big dungeon at the end with some like 3 main bosses in it.
I'm an honest fighter.
And Icespire Peak was actually pretty fun. Like there was mechanics on those bosses. I really liked it. Oh yeah? Oh, that would suck. Oh, I bet. I bet. I've lucked out, man, having you guys hanging out every time I play. Doing this stuff solo would start to get, I would imagine, pretty hard. Because you have to take each group. No, it's not. It definitely isn't. Alright, I don't know. I guess enter the crypt. Yeah, ever since they put in like the group finder and stuff in WoW and that, I mean, those are cool mechanics, but it's definitely it's changed the game. And that's kind of what led me away from it. So I'm excited to play Legion and do the new class and stuff like that, but I really, after I hit max level, I don't think we'll be playing much more. So I don't expect to play for more than a month unless something changes. I mean, I know that they said that they're trying to make up for their past mistakes with Legion. I hope they do. I hope it's really good. I just don't expect it to be... I expect it to just be regular old WoW after a week or two of playing it, so. I like Blizzard. I'll give them a chance, though. I'm going to play Overwatch Season 2. I can't wait for that. Love my Diablo. The Black Mountain Man. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Your first time here. Appreciate you being here. That would be cool. I'm totally down for Diablo 4. I think the last couple seasons of Diablo have been somewhat lame. I haven't really been into them. Oh yeah, I mean I don't know. You have to really be into it to get into the seasons to start new characters again and stuff like that. But, I had it on PC and then I ended up getting it on PS4 just so I could play with friends. So I mainly play on the PS4 now whenever I do play, but it has been a little while. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they have at BlizzCon this year. I think they might introduce maybe the next Overwatch character, but they've kind of already shown the new map and stuff, so they very well might not. Michael Price, yes, you do not need PS Plus for this, so you can just play, man. Oh, what item is the PS Plus item? Oh, well, So yeah, so if you have PS Plus, you get the free item. Hey, it's always something. I mean, I have PS Plus. I couldn't imagine, to tell you the truth, not having PS Plus just for the free games and stuff. If you have a PS3 or a Vita with the PS4, I mean, that's like six free games a month. They're not always the best games in the world, but they're not usually bad. I've probably downloaded every one of them so far. At least giving them a chance. The hard part is if they do like multi-consoles. Like, I don't keep my Xbox Gold membership going, and when I get a game that requires it, I'll re-up for the month to use it, but I don't have that all the time because it's just I can't afford to have PS Plus and Xbox Live and not utilize them both all the time. Oh, really? Well, that's still cool, though. That I would rather be wearing that. I'll have to look. Where is it? Do you get it from the reward vendor? Okay, yeah, because I didn't see it, and to tell you the truth, I mean, I like the cosmetics. I wouldn't mind looking a little different. I've actually looked like this for like the last 15 levels, so. Oathbound Paladin, best player in the game. I really like the idea of the Paladin. I was a Paladin, I had a Paladin in WoW, and I like the idea of the Paladin here. And that's what I would have picked if I didn't pick Control Wizard. But my first thing I always do with these games is usually go Caster. That's my first jump, so. Colby, welcome to the stream. I don't know why you just got a notification. Probably because YouTube is sucking it up tonight. A lot of people say the stream not looking too hot on YouTube. They're having problems with lag, so we're, like usually, we're doing the multi-stream. A lot of people are over on Twitch watching because it's just running better for them. But welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Deandra, you could definitely call me that. I don't know if anybody's going to follow you. A hero I may not be. Alright, let's place those talismans. This was a cool little dungeon. I could definitely see this one being a pain in the butt solo. Collecting all of those. Oh, yeah, that would suck. I have lucked out. I have not had any crashing problems yet. And I don't know if that's just me, but like a lot of people with No Man's Sky are having very terrible time with the game crashing all the time. I have not. I've been really lucky with crashing issues. Yeah, a lot of people complain about crashing in No Man's Sky, but I did have it crash one time. I mean, we caught it on stream. It was launch night. It crashed, and that was it. Down and out. See what we got. Oh, we knew we were getting these. Gaming Universe not having problems with the stream. Yeah, maybe it picked up a little bit now. I don't know. It was about 2 hours ago, actually. So maybe it's doing fine now. I don't know, but around 8 o'clock, people were having trouble on the YouTube stream. It actually ended up, the YouTube stream crashed and the Twitch one didn't. And it restarted itself, so... yeah, I think we're turning this in, and then we gotta go back. Well, let's turn this in first. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but... turn this in first. So far, every time I make a... I have an idea, it's usually wrong.
We must act quickly. You have done Neverwinter a great...
Level 51.
With Cenobith dead and the blue fire accordance crippled.
Yeah, meet in the grotto, and that's... yes, this seems right.
Deep within the chasm. I dare not go myself, for if the gates were to fail in my absence, we would be trapped in the chaotic depths below. You will not be without guidance, however.
So this will take us now back into here, and if I'm right, we'll go back through the next portal, which will take us down to that little area where we were before when I was chasing that... oh crap. See? It changed the quest tracker to that Greater Influence quest again. Okay. The Chaotic Depths is the quest that I'm following, and it is taking me to the same spot. So this is good. Teleport in.
Smart fighter quits while he's ahead.
Good to see a friendly face.
The noises in here are a little creepy.
As you may... these caves mark the limit of my investigation into the chasm. I had begun to study the unusual crystal formations within these caverns, but relentless attacks by plague-changed creatures drove me to seek refuge in the scrying tower. It is my belief that certain of these crystals have the power to hold and store spell plague energy. If so, they could hold the key to our salvation or our destruction. Please gather some crystal samples for me to examine through my astral projection.
Alright, so I guess we'll shoot after the crystals first. And find the other quest while we're out there. Feel like we're pretty deep into this chasm right now. I don't know how deeper it goes, but this is the final part. That's pretty sweet. I'm cool with that. I mean, this definitely feels a little bit bigger than the other zones, and it's a cool maze-like way to have a zone. This game, man, it put together the areas awesome. I don't know why this game has the problem that it does with some people that don't like it. I don't know what their problem is. It's definitely not the depth. I don't want to hear anybody say that there's not depth to this. What is this thing? shelter. Coming to you, swag. Good, another crystal. I guess they don't get shared. Alright, we'll just have to run around here until we get them all. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, they disappear. Ain't that something? Well, it looks like they pop up just around the red area and then around this center, so just keep running around, I guess. The thing that sucks is if there's a lot of other people in here, you know, we're going to start having competition. Alright, there's one. I got two. That's fine. I mean, as soon as I get mine, then they're all yours at that point. So just try to... I only know of two spots. One right here and one over there. Oh, totally worth it then. Totally worth it. Yeah, I mean, if you could do that, that would be amazing. I only died once tonight. That was on my own. Alright. There we go, that one's back. They take about a... It must be like a minute respawn on them. Ain't that the truth? Alright, one more. Only need one more. I only know of two. There must be more around here. Yeah, here's one over here. Alright, I got my 5. You want to get them? Alright, in that case then, let's get these adventurers' journals. 1 out of 5 so far. Yeah, those are on the enemies. Those you gotta actually take these things down in order to get. I didn't get any off of them. Yeah, it shows the same area, and I don't know if that's just because you didn't get all your crystals yet, or... there's a crystal over there if you want it. And there's another crystal over here up. Yeah, the clerics apparently have the journals. Oh, the Chasm's glitched. Hopefully, haven't run into any problems with it yet, so hopefully it's not. Sorry, I was not watching chat, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I am interested in the new Spider-Man game. I do think that it is possible that they got this one right, or at least better. And really, better is all that you can hope for. I truly didn't think the last one was that bad. I mean, they make some bad superhero games and Marvel games, and I didn't think it was that bad. But I do hope one day for a good one. No, the new, like the 2016 Marvel Heroes or whatever. Or... Yeah, the renamed one. I heard that it wasn't actually that bad this time around. Oh, that'd be cool. I like the idea of leveling up, you know, the different guys, the different heroes too and stuff. It's just the final dungeon in the Chasm that's glitched. It doesn't show up. That would suck. That's the second time then, because that was the deal with the Pirate King, right? Well, that's a bummer. That sucks if that's the case. That's kind of disappointing. Drake! Over on Twitch, man. Thanks for making it out to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Guys, that Twitch number is getting so close to 100. Can't even believe it. Alright, I'm running around in circles. I'm just waiting. Okay, oh, there's a journal laying on the ground. Oh, no, wait, that was a contract. Return the contract to hell. I must never have got that. Alright, well, I know this cleric here in the corner, whenever he spawns, he drops it. A journal. So we can wait for him to come back. Good. I was gonna say, if you haven't found him, that you... Drake, you haven't missed too much. We're trying to finish up the Chasm here. I would be pissed if we can't do the last dungeon, but we're gonna make our way to it and see. If we can't do the last dungeon, then that'll be the end of this area. But we're going to finish up this area, and then after that, I am going to hop on Legion and start the Demon Hunter. It's only the Pirate King and the Chasm that are glitched. The two areas that we did most recently, that kind of sucks. Because I thought Skyhold was a pretty sweet area, and for that one, I was really like kind of blown away on that area, and then to find out that the Pirate King... What's that? Well, and that's cool. I mean, it's cool that they're going to fix it, too. I think that it should probably have already been fixed, but... Well, and I don't know. I guess I can't say much. I just know that this game has been out for a long time. It's like, I mean, if you're gonna port it over, you've had it on Xbox for how long? Is it glitched over on Xbox? You know, and then you bring it over. I just expected when it came out, I knew that it wasn't going to be any different, but I just expected it to at least be like 100%. This guy here dropped one the last 2 times. There he goes. He dropped it again. Got 3 out of 5. The fighters dropped the journals as well. Alright, yeah, because there was one over here on the ground. Yeah, we don't have to stay in this little area. It's just working out for the crystals in you. I only need 2 more. They gotta drop off something around here. There was one laying on the ground right in here, so maybe the ranger might drop them. Yep, ranger drops them. Okay, one more. Tropical Beanhead, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Alright, come. Oh, I was running over to swag here. I'm coming. Nothing. It's just these like these name guys that are walking around. Yeah, I know, they're eating them all up. All right, at least there's only one more. Here's a guy. Rogue. There we go. They definitely got more health on them, these ones that have. Oh, you took out Retro. Retro has not fallen today. Finally. Alright. There we go. I think we can head back now and turn these in. Black Mountain Man, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Really appreciate it. You guys have been knocking it out of the park with these, like the shares and the bringing in the subs, man. We're growing at like 20 subs, 20, 30 subs a day. It's insane. It was not very long ago that we hit 1,000, and now we're like getting up to 2,300.
My examination of the plague crystals and the journals you brought confirm my suspicions. The source of the corruption here in the chasm emanates from the twisted fame.
A company of adventurers hired what a relief.
Alright, I'm not going to get the contract again. There's no point. So, is this just the one you do over and over, apparently? So let's go to this astral projection first, I guess. Dual stream? Yeah, definitely. I always dual stream. My main bread and butter is the YouTube. So I'll always stream on YouTube, but I love Twitch. I watch a lot of people on Twitch. I'm subbed to people on Twitch. When I get done streaming, I usually go up and watch some Twitch. So I started dual streaming on Twitch. I set up the Twitch account, and now I dual stream on both. And I'm going to try to continue to do that. I don't see any reason. So far, I haven't seen a reason why I would not do that. Unless I'm having if I'm having computer problems and I have to do like a stream, if I got a scheduled stream and I got to do it like right from a system, like the PlayStation stream or the Xbox stream from then I'll only be able to do one at a time. But pretty much always dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. I have started to work with Beam a little bit, and it's possible I might try streaming on all three. But for right now, it'll just be Twitch and YouTube until I get that figured out. If we want to also venture into the Beam world. I think I need to condense my my coverage. I really do. I think I'm gonna delete the Facebook account. It's just I can't be everywhere. It's just crazy. So Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube I think is where I'm gonna focus my time. I even think the Instagram I'm gonna get rid of, and just Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. It just makes more sense to condense down. Just be simplistic.
The very air you stand now at... This isn't... The greatest threat to my studies here in the Caverns of Chaos are the abominations known as plague-changed maws. My art will usually allow me to defeat the other plague-changed creatures that infest this place. But I am not ashamed to admit, those monstrosities are too much for me. I would be very grateful if you could thin the numbers of plague-changed maws here in the caverns. Perhaps then I will be able to resume my studies in a more corporeal form.
He's got a decent amount of health. Never heard of Beam? A lot of people haven't heard of Beam. What's funny is that it actually just got purchased by Microsoft, so I think you're going to really start hearing a little bit more about Beam, because I think Xbox is really going to push Beam streaming from the Xbox One and from the Scorpio. They just purchased Beam. Beam was a smaller streaming service that was put together by gamers, and they've been going, I want to say, over a year now. But if you go over there and check it out, I mean, I have a channel. I don't believe I have anybody that watched me over there. I've only streamed there one time, and most of the people like the bigger streamers on Beam have like 20 people watching them. I mean, so it's very small. It's a very small thing, but it's cool to just have a new streaming service that's out. And yeah, it is. It's beam.pro. If you're looking for the site, beam.pro. And it just got bought by Microsoft, like I said, so it's pretty cool. I actually like the way that they have it set up. It's kind of cool. They have like an interactive feature. So like the longer you watch somebody stream on Beam, you earn these like Beam credits, these tokens. I don't really know exactly what they're called, but you can use those to like interact with the stream. So in games like Minecraft and stuff like that, you can actually like change the game, like interact with the game. So obviously not all games support that type of stuff, but they do have a lot of like interactive things for the chat, so it's pretty cool. Is No Man's Sky really good? Thought about buying it, quite pricey. I'll tell you right now, if you even thought for a second, is No Man's Sky good, wait. Just wait. Because for 90% of the people out there, it's overpriced right now. They are going to have a lot of stuff come out for it. I personally love it. I think it's amazing. But I totally understand that people... I mean, we were not sold what it is. right? We were told that it was something that it's not. And I think that they plan on making it that something. But right now, it isn't that. And so I can see it being disappointing for some people. I'm going to continue to upload it. I am on a quest for the center. And once I get there, even if it is depressing as hell, that will be my end until they start putting in bases and freights and things like that, and then I'll be back. So I'm happy to be in on the ground floor of No Man's Sky, but if you haven't bought it yet, I suggest you wait until more updates come out for it. Because I guarantee you, within a month, you'll be able to pick that game up for $30 anywhere. I guarantee it.
Fine work. Extraplanar entities gain strength from worship, and while they cannot be
I already have like 25 parts of No Man's Sky uploaded, and much more coming. Much more coming. So if you're interested in checking it out, feel free to go back through my channel.
You asked. The area known as the Twisted Fane seems to be the focus for all corruption affecting the
Still got this outside influence quest. I swear it must be taking us to the final dungeon in here. Explore the Twisted Fane. Oh. Alright, here. Alright, you guys already have it, it says so. There we go, it's going the wrong way. Oh, I started fighting these guys. I didn't know. I always get knocked off my mount. I figured you guys probably wouldn't, but... Yeah, you got fancy mount. Yeah, Beam.pro in the App Store. It would be. Why'd you delete the link? I don't know. Are you talking to me, Drake? I didn't delete a link. Michael, don't watch every single one of No Man's Sky. Like I'm saying, I've streamed it 3 times so far for like 4 or 5 hours each time, and some of No Man's Sky is just hard to watch, man. If you're not playing it and you're not into it and that's not your type of thing, I could see it being so boring. But I mean, it's cool. I really like it, but I'm a guy that likes weird stuff, so it's the best thing I can say. I am not able to invoke yet, so I'm just gonna move on. Oh, okay. Nightbot might be up there. Yeah, I stopped Nightbot from hassling people about caps and emotes, but I don't think I stopped him about links. So Nightbot might still... Nightbot or Brainbot might stop links from being up there for too long. And that's just mainly because, guys, I'm new, guys. I don't have any mods. I need some mods. But the problem is, I mean, mods got to be there like all the time, so I haven't tried to push that. I'm putting it out there, and I'm gonna put that in my video too, my channel update. That's I'm gonna do after these streams tonight. That I need mods, but I totally understand that it's, I mean, a weird thing to do, be a mod for some. I mean, you have to actually show up to the streams. I don't know if I could be a mod for anybody. Like, I couldn't even imagine it, so. But without mods, I gotta have these bots to at least somewhat police the chat and inform me of when things are going on, so. They are a necessary evil at this time. Well, I'm gonna check out my channel update video tonight, because I'm gonna set, check it out tomorrow. By the time I make it and upload it, it won't probably be live until tomorrow on the channel. But I'm setting up a stream schedule. It's gonna be a rock hard, set in stone. These are the days. This is what I'm streaming on these days. And then once you know that, and here's the times. And then once you know the times and stuff, if you guys are interested, if anybody's interested in becoming a mod, that's great. And then we can go from there. But I don't want anybody to think about it until you even know the times and stuff. It's a pretty sweet little dungeon. I like the music too. Nice little music score in here. Just a bunch of trash. I'm really only excited for Skyrim Remastered. Gaming Universe, I am totally with you. I cannot wait. But, God, this is going to be such a hard rest of the year. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. I'll probably die from exhaustion. Or have a stroke from lack of sleep and try to... I don't know. Either that or I get fired and then maybe I won't have a problem anymore. Except money and survival. But until I get foreclosed on, I can play as many games as I want at that point. Why don't you just get power level to 70? Because that is not fun. Crazy? That's not fun. Nothing cool about that. When I started this, I did it to do the full... I do walkthroughs on my channel. I do full playthroughs, let's plays, walkthroughs, and I wanted to do the entire story of Neverwinter. I'm a big Forgotten Realms fan, and this game just kind of interests me. I'm like, alright, if I get this, I'm going to do it from start to finish. Every area, every quest. And that's what we're doing. So it definitely takes me longer. A lot of people have asked me, don't feel bad about asking that, but a lot of people have asked me, why are you not just power leveling in the stronghold? People want to do that. That is more than okay. That's why we got the guild. That's why we got the stronghold. Go for it. I have to do what I set out to do, which is a full playthrough of this game without buying anything with Zen and doing every quest all the way to 70. Once I hit 70, then the rules change. I can do whatever I want. Gotta get these crystals. Shawan, what's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome back. The Eye of Blue Fire. Oh. Looks like more like a Swamp Thing type creature. Actually, didn't expect that. Yeah, mirror image. Nice. The Chasm layers. $841 hit points? That's a lot. That's a decent amount of hit points, I suppose. Source of Corruption trophy. Let's go ahead. Hopefully I didn't get out of there too soon. I didn't pour it out too soon, did I? Yeah, but back to Skyrim Remastered. Oh, I cannot wait. Also, the BioShock collection next month. I'm so excited to get into that. That's probably going to take a couple weeks. Might do that like on the weekend. Just we'll start with Bioshock 1 and just work them through on the weekend. Return. Go to Shadowkeeper's Temple. Are we supposed to go back in there? I know it points there. I've had it point there before where... Yeah, go back too and see what happens. Ending the madness. Now this is the one I guess we can't do, the spell plague caverns.
First, the bane itself is nothing more than an elaborate distraction. I should have known that huge glowing crystal was too obvious and sinister and suited to pose the threat to us. Second, the true source of corruption lies... Thanks to your heroic efforts here in the chasm, my research into the spell plague will continue.
That is it, guys. We gotta go back to Protectors now. And I don't have any other way to get there.
I think the time has come for you to return to Sergeant Knox. He will certainly want to know what we have discovered here.
Draw the path. So the only thing that I would try, if we can't... So it's these caverns, but they're locked. Temple of the Spider. Oh, and confront the Red Dragon. That's level 54 plus. You guys want to do a dungeon real quick? You want to do this Temple of the Spider? Or should we just head back? Sean, I'm actually not going to be on for much longer in Neverwinter. I'm going to continue streaming. You're welcome to stay and hang out. But I'm actually headed back to Protectors now. We're going to turn this quest in. I guess the end dungeon on here is bugged like Skyhold. So we can't do it. I'm running back to Protectors. Oh, shit. You guys with me? Alright, we need to kill this stuff. I'm gonna fall off my mount. We'll head back to Protectors, kind of get all that turned in, and then I think I'm gonna switch over to World of Warcraft Legion and start the Demon Hunter. Whoa! Nice little bunch of enemies in here. Tommy Bowers, you can definitely join the guild. The guild's name is Zerohill. I don't know why Anthony named it that. He's a fine guy. But that's the name of it, and you're more than welcome to join. Everybody's allowed to join. Go, 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 go. That's that. Fine, I did it. That was that quest. Wow, crazy. Get a little bit more experience, I guess, from it. That was that one where it was you could dive deeper in, find that I wasn't able to share.
You see what you described as
Deeper investigation.
I will investigate this vision of yours and contact you when I have something.
So gather a group and enter the spell plague caverns and destroy the source of evil that taints the chasm. I guess that's what we cannot do. And so I'll hold on to it. That kind of upsets me because that's going to be the big dungeon in the area. That's the one we want to do. I have not tried Titanfall Drake. A lot of people are asking me about that. I'm going to download it here right now. Alright, so let's just go ahead and end. Let's just end this now. This is going to be the end of Neverwinter, Part 16, the Chasm. We're going to end it now. We did everything we can. We cannot do the dungeon, so that is the end of this area. When we come back, we'll hit the next area. But let me get out of here real quick. Thanks, guys, for the group. Thank you very much. Chills, Swag, thanks for hanging out.